1,200 gram mountain bike race wheels. That's pretty crazy. These are the new Kovee RSL wheelset from Bontrager or Trek, and they've seemed pretty freaking awesome. These wheels use a 28 spoke hole rim, front and rear, so they aren't even cutting any corners to save weight easily. The rear hub uses a DT Swiss 240 ratchet EXP driver. Really awesome design. Has a nice sound to it. I really like DT Swiss hubs because just straight up they're fast. Low resistance from the free hub. And if you ever ride like one of these high engagement hubs, you can tell the difference whenever you're riding. Not saying those hubs are bad, and there's a lot of applications where a higher engagement hub makes sense, but I think for a lightweight race wheel, nobody's really making a hub better for that application than DT Swiss right now. This rim is a 29 internal rim width, 35 external width, and this is where I think they cut most of the weight. 22 millimeter depth, and if you compare that to the previous generation wheel, the Kovee XXX, you can seriously see the difference there. This rim is way deeper than this one, and I'm thinking that's where they cut most of the weight, if not all the weight savings came from dropping weight in the rim. One other thing they decided to do while I have these in my hand comparing them, they no longer use the Bontrager rim strip. You didn't have to use the Bontrager rim strip on this wheel set, but they've deleted it entirely from the new Kovee RSL wheels. I actually, on my personal XXX wheels, removed the stock Bontrager rim strips, and it saved about 50 grams for the wheel set, putting just normal tubeless tape in them. Interesting fact from Trek, there is no weight limit on these things, so you can be as heavy as you want. It is also warranty for life and has the really nice 2-year guarantee warranty from Bontrager. I've warrantied a lot of wheels and they really do a good job with it. I'm really happy with their warranties. I mean, if you're gonna spend, actually I don't even know what this costs, let me look it up really quick. The front wheel is $1,200 and the rear wheel is $1,300, so it's $2,500 wheel set. Same price as the Kovee XXX wheels, 100 grams lighter. Max tire pressure of 40 psi. Yeah, so 40 psi, not a lot of pressure, but I would say that if you're running 40 psi in your mountain bike wheel, something weird's going on. End caps come off really, really easily. It's a DT240 hub, so these are standard steel bearings. They don't make them ceramic until you get into the 180 hubs. Super easy to service this stuff. Another reason why DT Swiss is really well liked. Here's a close-up of the new ratchet EXP driver. This is a 54 point engagement star ratchet, and you can see that now the second half of the drive of the ratchet ring is fixed into the hub shell, and you need a tool to remove that. The other half of it is still removable. Let me get the other rear wheel so you guys can see the difference between these two hub systems. Really easy just to put it back on. Honestly, if you have two sets of these, I had two sets of Kovee XXX, and I would just pull the whole cassette off if I wanted to switch tires around between my two bikes. I had two wheel sets for two bikes. Here you can really see the difference in the mechanisms. The old star ratchet system, which is honestly amazing. Two drive rings, and one of them kind of gets spring loaded against the hub shell, and one of them gets spring loaded against the driver body. There's a spring. When inserted on it, those springs bounce back and forth to create the engagement. It's amazing how similar these are, actually. If you look at the insides of the hub, or the free hubs, they honestly don't look that different. They don't feel like they weigh any different either. This spring is no longer conical like the other one was. You can see they refined the end caps a little bit. This is the new end cap, and this is the old one. They feel like they weigh the same. I'm not even gonna weigh it, they don't even feel different. Shrek claims that this wheel set weighs 1,999 grams, which is a very specific and convenient number to advertise, right? Like, oh, hey, we have a sub 1,200 gram wheel set. Well, yes and no. I mean, no, not really, because I guarantee you that this is going to be heavier than 1,200 grams. But it's going to be close. I've already weighed it. I know what it weighs, but for the fun of the video. Tubeless valve installed, tubeless tape installed. 675 grams. Got the front wheel. 565 grams on my park scale. What's the total?
Okay, so we had 675 grams and 565 for a grand total of 1,240 grams.
So it's 41 grams heavier than Shrek claims. That's pretty freaking good. Because who cares? It's only 40 grams. So 1,240 grams, more than I said, but seriously impressive. Real quick, while I got everyone here, the bicycle station has one set of Kovee XXX wheels left, and if you want a really sweet deal on them, shoot us a direct message. I am willing to part with these. These are officially on sale. Let us know. I want to mount some tires to these wheels. I got my favorite tire on the market right now for favorite mountain bike tire on the market. Maxxis Recon Race. Maxxis Recon Race 2.4 wide trail XO casing. Like a lot of manufacturers, 2.4 tire measures out to like 2.3 and some change a lot of the time, and Maxxis doesn't lie. This is going to measure to 2.4. It might even be a little bit bigger. Cool. Rotors for this wheel set. My cassette, I haven't decided what color I want to go with yet, so that'll be for a different day. I'm a pretty big stickler for lining up logos, and I want to show you guys something really pro. Okay, first of all, if you want your Maxxis logo to line up with the valve, you got to make sure it's the middle X, and you'll get it pretty close if you do that. This is another thing that needs to be lined up. And you might be thinking, well, how do you line up a rotor? So on this rotor, there is text. So you have SRAM here, there's text here and here, and then you just kind of, you have to make a gut call on what is lined up. Personally, I think SRAM is what I'm going to go with. Let's see. If I ever look at your bike and I see the logos lined up, I can tell. And they want 40 newton meters. Well, pretty sure I can get there. There you go, 40 newton meters. So excited to build up a bike with this wheel set. I really, really like Bontrager wheels. I think they make some amazing stuff. Between between these new Kovee RSLs, the Triple X wheels that I've been riding for the past year. Again, these are my wheels, so I'm not being super, super careful. Check out this. I actually really like that, the way that that's handled on this wheel set. Instead of having the flat washer smash against like a rounded surface, making a flat surface for it to cinch against is totally logical. Like, what a great idea. If you want a set for yourself, again, message us if you want that Triple X wheel set. There's only one left, so get it while you can. It's going to be a good deal. These are $2,500 MSRP, and if you want a set, let us know. We'll get you one.
I can't really get shots of this.